새로운 가주를 떠받드는 노래가 벌써부터 홍언저작거리에 나돌다니 제법 우습군. 그자의 모습이 그리 평온해 보이던가. 글쎄, 내 주군의 멱을 딸 때는 꽤나 사나워 보이더만.
She's really holding that grudge. Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Mekmak. We're going to tune in very quickly once more for a Luxcavation, and I did get slightly spoiled on this, but it is the middle. It looks like we're going to have each of the fingers as a Luxcavation, and so theoretically it means that we can expect the slash Luxcavation to be the ring? Or maybe the ring members that were hiding in Heathcliff's manor? Who knows? But anyway, let's see how well my usual blunt Luxcavation team does for this. I should probably tune up the levels of the people I expect to take part though. Sorry about this. It always goes this way, doesn't it? And then we're going to have to see what the who's it's.
출발인가? 자, 해골바가지랑 거미 대가리.
I meant to level her up, but I accidentally single-clicked. 12-7. Hang on. Ryoshu might not be able to work anymore. No, wait, I can actually level her up now because I use a different ID for the last Luxcavations. Okay, that still works.
준비되었습니다. 시간. 자, 해골바가지랑 거미 대가리 부드려 패러 간다.
H사와
투입이군요.
오,
출발하나
120번 홍로.
출발하는가.
잠깐만. 아직 충전 덜 했거든.
So wait, middle IDs, we usually don't fight the middle as unfocused encounters. The fact that they have counter skills and guard skills might get a bit messy. Upon clash, lose, gain minus coin boost. Gain plus coin boost for a killed ally. Envy damage.
한바탕 해볼까?
don't think I didn't notice that 4 tails in there, Don Quixote. I saw that.
힘 조절이 무지하니까.
So
전투
I
중이니까
think
짧게 부탁드리죠.
I think that when a Clashable Guard beats an Unbreakable offense coin, the Unbreakable Guard actually gets a massive damage reduction boost against it because you're still getting that at plus 15 or whatever it was. But I'm not 100% sure. It might just be from the defensive stance bonus. Oh, you know what? I should swap Mersault for Middle Mersault. Wait, we don't have that much team synergy though. Maybe I should try Middle Don Quixote and Middle Mersault and Middle Sinclair. That might be fun.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게. 최선의 방어를.
Oh yeah, Multifold Retribution is their desperation attack. Hopefully they won't live long enough to use it. They also gain offense level up, and there are 12 enemies to kill. I'll be very surprised if he survives that. It could happen, but it shouldn't.
한바탕 해볼까? 더 먹어 치워라.
불타버렸나?
Okay, now you're kind of mad.
직접 알게 한다. 맞는 거야. 무지하니까.
$28 guaranteed kill there. You can refuel right now would be nice.
한바탕 해볼까? 내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리해.
It's definitely taking a bit longer than I recall. The previous tier going for, but it's not the end of the world. It's a lot more monotonous.
대부분 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데. 힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
Yeah, easy win.
힘들군.
So
그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
10 minutes feels bad for a video. Let's squeak something in.
인명 피해 없음, 기물 피해 경로. 완벽한데요? 소문이 퍼지면 당분간 귀하신 분들의 영지보호 의뢰가 끊이질 않.
LCA Ujet Vanguard Team 3 leader. So this is a Tremor sinking hybrid. It's going to be hard for her to justify being used over the Butler Utis though. Kopesh Swordplay. Gain aggro to the skill slot next turn. Coin power for every singing plus tremor. If the unit has Ujat, gain clash power. Oh, min and max speed go up by 3. Combat start, gain protection. Gain the following effects during combat phase once per skill, 3 times per turn. When the target of an unopposed attack, halve the chance for the skill's first coin to flip heads. In the first clash, halve the target's chance to flip heads for all coins. But if the target is using minus coins, halve the chance to flip tails instead. 2 stacks. On clash win, inflict shout fracture or shufasho. For every stack, take extra damage from Sloth and Gloom skills. At max stack, gain a Gloom fragility, take Gloom damage equal to Singing potency on self, lose a Singing count, then expire. If the unit with this effect dies, transfer half of its stack to its ally with the highest SP. Round down. If there are no LCA units on the field, expire. So either you max out the stack or you kill all the Ujat. Good to know. But it's not a stable sinking count. It's a semi-stable tremor count, but we'll see. Gain protection next turn. If this unit has Ujat Vanguard, clash power plus 2. Inflict Shufreshor. You have to get to 10 stacks though. That means 5 turns of clash wins. On hit, inflict a singing count, and then a tremor count on the second hit, and then 2 tremor. Gain protection next turn. If this unit has the Ujat Vanguard, deal 50% more damage. Also 11, 12, 18. Gain aggro to the skill slot next turn. Gain coin power. Base power plus 1 for every fracture round about to be used by this skill. Interesting. 2 fracture round, 4 fracture rounds. So that could be a 4 base power boost. We rarely ever see base power being raised. But it means that she can roll a 10 minimum on this skill. And then increase that to 22. Gain 2 protection next turn, once per turn. At 2 or fewer LCA fracture rounds, reload 5 times per encounter. 16 with a full reload. So we get 20 uses out of this skill. That's kind of overkill, guys. Inflict sinking count. There's no shoot fracture though. On clash lose, gain singing count. Okay, this is where you can stabilize your... This is what stabilizes the thing. This is what stabilizes her singing count to something better. Units with SP change panic type to blue sand. Units without SP, min and max speed minus 1. This effect is not accumulative. At low morale, clash power minus 1, min and max speed minus 1. Panic, clash power minus 2, min and max speed minus 2. Did you just get the low morale effects by default on people without passives? Composure, 15 plus 5. 15 is a very high number to roll for by default, but I guess it is a guard skill. It also has plus 5 identity level. She is meant to be a tank, I guess. 3 aggro, 5 aggro, 8 aggro. This unit has Ujat Vanguard, gain protection on use once per turn. For every protection on self, gain shield equal to 5% of this unit's max HP. If any enemy has any of the panic type changing effects, gain an Ujat Vanguard. If this unit has Ujat Vanguard, inflict shoot fracture on hit with a base attack skill. 15 times per turn. If LCA fracture round was spent, inflict additional shoot fractures. Protection stack from this unit's base skills and the Vanguard effect is capped at 5 per turn. Watch Mersault get an Ujat Vanguard team identity, but he has an even lower cap because they remember that he has Chain of Others. At 3 Gloom Resonance, deal extra damage for every protection on self, and gain 2 Ujat Vanguard. So you just need to trigger this once, and then it applies for 2 turns. If you have someone with a panic type effect, it'll stabilize. And at 3 Gloom Resonance, apply 1 protection next turn to 1 ally with the lowest HP percentage. I think that this will be in my Gloom team backup. But that said, we're going to be getting a new Luxcavation soon, so I'll have to readjust all my teams for thread is what I mean. I could throw things away into the card extractor, but the thing is, they've announced that they're going to step up the number of Percusnot we're getting every now and then, which means I need to be even more stingy with tickets. Unfortunate. But oh well. Until next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around.
우리의 쓸모는 앞을 막아서는 모든 것들을 부숴. 작은 형님의 강력함은 내가 감히 견뎌볼 깜냥도 되지는 않지만 그래도 나와 몇 배나 차이가 날지 간혹 궁금해지곤 한다네.